Hello,
Hey,
hello.
hey!
Hi, everyone. This is Dave and Roxanne.
Welcome to another episode of
Online
Online
Business
Business
Question
Question
of
of
the
the Week.
Week.
Once a week, we try to answer questions, frequently asked questions for people that are considering in starting the online business. And today, we're going to dive into a most commonly asked question. But before we do that, let us know where you're tuning in.
Yes, we always love to know how global we are in this community. We live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So comment below where you're tuning in from. Our goal is to, travel, visit your country and or states or province, and experience your culture and maybe meet you in person.
That's right. So again, we typically our page is designed to encourage, inspire you. But once a week, we give you content about our online business, and it's typically answering questions. So, what's the question today?
The question for the week is, when will I start seeing results?
Very, very good question. Especially if you want to get into business, you want to know, right? When when do I start seeing results? It's very important, and we're gonna dive into this topic, and we actually cover this in detail in a webinar that we do. We do it twice a week. In fact, there's one today. We're going to invite you later on today to do that. But it's a very good question. So, what kind of results is the question? So, the first kind of result is setup, right? How long does it typically take?
Yeah, so once you start with us, with the mentorship and all that, like usually it takes about, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks the most for setting up the online business, depending on how fast
Hmm.
or, how many hours can you put in. Like for us, it takes about a week or 2 weeks for us to set up our online
Yeah,
business.
that's right.
Like we meaning to say, to do your website, to do your email marketing, and like all the domains. So we will actually guide you. There's a video based step by step training, and some people they do it within a week, less than a week,
Yeah,
because yeah.
we typically say 1 to 4 weeks. It depends
Mhm.
on the time commit that you put in, right? But that's very short because think about it. If you want to start your own online business, just to get a website going, just to find the products and all the kind of things that you need to do, create your email marketing, 1 to 4 weeks is a very short period of
Yeah.
time. So, I remember when we were doing our real estate business before, just to set up a website, we went back and forth with
Oh
our
yeah.
with a website developer. I don't know, months and months,
Yeah.
right? And and to update it and all that kind of stuff. So you're fully set up, ready to make profit, 1 to 4 weeks in this business, right? That's how incredible a duplicatable system is, right?
Mhm.
Now, the next question was people. The next question will ask us results in seeing
Income,
sales,
sales, yeah.
income, right? Now, this is um, a harder question or a more variable answer to this because the answer is this. It's going to be in the webinar, but the answer is this: you are the variable in this business, right? Because we will give you everything it takes to learn it,
Mhm.
but it's up to you to implement it as quickly as possible. And what is really the implementation here? Because everything is set for you. We found the best products for you. We've created a converting funnel for you, a webinar that works, an email marketing that's done by professionals, right? We have a very professional CRM system to track all your leads for you, right? So what is the learning here? What's the learning curve? The learning curve is advertising,
Mhm.
right? We're going to teach you how to do YouTube and Facebook to get customers, customer acquisition to go into your website, to go into your funnel, but it's up to you how quickly you can implement and learn, right? This is no different than learning to ride a bike. This is no different than getting a six pack in the gym, right? It's it's how quickly are you going to implement and how quickly are you going to keep repeating until you get the balance on the bike and really learn how to ride, right? Now we can only tell you that the results vary based on you, right? There's some people that get results within a month, like us, right? we got a sale within a month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for us, because we know how important it is
That's a
to,
sale, but leads like right away.
yeah, like the leads when after the setup, which is the, like I think after 2 weeks or so, we started to generate our leads, right? And then I think after a couple of weeks, then we get our first sale, right?
Yeah.
So that's like within a month or two, less than 2 months, right?
Yeah.
So that's for us, but other people actually find like get results within right away, less than a month as well, like faster than us, because they know some people, they took action right away, even if you don't they're not even done with the setup, right? They're really action takers. But also there are people that, because they're busy, or they don't know how to do videos and all that, or it took them longer, it may take them like 6 months, 3 months, right? Or a year, right? But it doesn't mean that they're not going to be successful. We've seen our one of our like some of our students that they may take a few months, or a year or so, but they're once they're getting started to get results, it's results after results as well. So it's really, you are the variable in
So,
this business.
so what I mean by that is that on the marketing side, because everything done for you is like, if you go back to the bike, is how often do you ride the bike, is how fast you can learn the bike, right?
Mhm.
So in marketing is the same thing. How often are you, going into your, campaigns? How often are you launching ads? How often are you tweaking? How often are you doing that? That's how quickly you're going to learn marketing. But once you really learn it, how to use YouTube ads and Facebook ads, then you start generating leads, and leads can come while you're sleeping, right? So, and that's when the results typically happen, right? So
Yeah, because what happened is that once you have, as you set up your business, your your website and all that, it won't generate you any sales if you just have a website,
mhm.
right? In any business, whether you're a realtor, a mortgage broker, an insurance, whether you have the best products in e-commerce or any other things, the best product and best services, the only way you can generate income is to have that, sales, which is it comes from marketing, right?
And we often talked about this, that we failed in 24 businesses, Roxanne and I. And for us, the missing piece, the component, was this: how to get customers, unlimited customers, without approaching friends and family. Because any business, I don't care what kind of business you are, if you don't have customers, you are gonna struggle, right? That's why Roxanne and I, when we saw the platform, right away we knew this is what we were looking for,
Mhm.
right? And we understood what is the key is to ride the bike, ride the marketing, training over and over and over until we become good at it. That's why for us, in 6 months, Roxanne and I, myself, for example, we started to earn, five figures consistently after 6 months, because we got good at that part very, very quickly, and we started to generate a lot of leads, because leads is the lifeline of any business. Leads are potential customers, people that walk into your store, that
Yeah.
walk into, if you're a realtor, if you're in a show home, how many people going into your show home, right?
Yeah.
And if you're a retail store, how many people are going into it? But if you're a online business, if how many people are going into your website?
Mhm.
In our case, how many leads are going into our funnel, right? That is the key, right? You are the variable, right?
Yeah.
And
And do you need experience prior to the online business? No, you don't need to have prior experience in doing this. And we have so many successful stories in this online community that we have here, that even you're not tech savvy or anything, as long as you create that, that advertising, that marketing, once you set up your website, then it can generate you leads after leads, and then the results, right?
but what's a general kind of a general
Rule or
a,
timeline.
a general results, like general results, if you put consistent effort?
Mhm.
So the general results, numbers wise, when they look at the whole industry, the direct sales, the online marketing industry, is like, what do you expect? 1 year you should expect to be profitable, right? You're knowledgeable and profitable, right? That's what you expect. If just taking the average, 1 year knowledgeable and profitable, right?
So when you say profitable, what does it mean?
Profitable means that you learn how to advertise and you start to get one customers here and there, right? You're just learning to really, to do the business, right? 3 years means that you can go from part time to full time, right? 5 years, really, multiple six figure earner in the industry, right? 7 years, if you want to make millions, it's possible here in 7 years. That's a general standard guideline. But can you do it faster? Yes, you can. Based,
Mhm.
again, you are the variable.
Yeah.
We've seen it in our community. Lots of people taking off, just mind blowing, right? If you when you get into our Facebook group, the results people show there, you'll be blown. We were blown away the first time we were in there. But that's the general, if you were doing a business analysis, if you do consistent effort, 1 year to be knowledgeable and profitable, right?
Yeah, but also we have to take consideration also, like I've talked to other or I've heard about people that I've been here for 2 years but I'm
Yeah.
not getting results, for example. But does it measure like your success here
No.
if you're 2 years or 3 years here? It's not, because when you really look at those the results that they have,
Yeah.
it's really like after those 2 years they probably have one or 10 leads. 10 leads is or like certain. So when we say 1 year of profit, right, it means that 1 year of work, 1 year of determination, 1 year of putting in the work is really
Consistent effort. I meant.
consistent
That's why I said
effort, right?
consistent
So
effort.
because if you look at your job, right, 9 to 5, right, you put in 35 hours or 40 hours a week and you make this much, right? So when other people are looking in that way, you also have to look at in that sense as well, like how many hours do I put in the business and what activities, right?
Yeah.
So really you are the variable in this business, your success or failure in this business. So when people ask us, they send us messages saying like, how fast can I see the results? And I always tell them the truth that you can get results within weeks, right? Or it could be months or years, right? So it's really up to the person.
Yeah, 100%. And it's it's refreshing to see when you see people take charge
Yeah.
and just do this business and change your life, right? Because again, it's not that the system is good, mentorship and coaches is good, but if you take 100% responsibility of this business, and to be quite frank, with your life, with our lives, right? That's how we change our lives. Like in our finances, when we took 100% responsibility, that it wasn't the car company's fault, it wasn't our the circumstance or what happened to us because we got laid off. But when we say because we're broke because of us, right? It is our fault. When you say it's your fault,
Yeah.
that means you start to have in control. But if you say it's their fault, then you have no control, right?
Mhm.
Same with this business. When you say I'm gonna take charge, I'm gonna get results, I'm gonna change my life, that's what's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
uh,
Hello, hello. We just want to say hi quickly here. Yes, yes, Aman. Hello from Idaho. Awesome. Hello, Sophia. Tassie from Atlanta, Georgia. Interesting question. Yes. Hi, Ati Geraldine from work. Nice to see you as well. Tuyet. Hello, hello. Zainab watching from Los Angeles, California. Florence. We each have our own journey. Success will come. Yes, yes.
absolutely.
Goldie Fernando. Thanks for sharing this as well. JL, God bless you too from Nebraska. Thank you for inspiring. You're welcome. Rebecca from Toronto. Hello, hello. Jake, he's from Manitoba.
That's right.
Hello, you're welcome. Julie, we have Nin Han watching from Texas. Yes, Julie, consistency is the
Yeah.
key.
So, and that's the going back to that point, right? When you say 1 year of consistent
Yeah.
effort, 1 year. Think of it like if you let's go back to the bike analogy. You cannot just like ride your bike once a month, right? And they get very good in a year. No, that doesn't work that way, right? You've got to be riding your bike almost every day to become very good the year later, right? So that's the same concept. If you barely even do anything, you're not going to become good your skill level is equal to your income level here, right? The more skillful you are, the more income you're gonna make, and the skill the skill is about practicing it. That's the key. So, we our goal is always 10 minutes. It went over.
15 minutes right
We
now.
have a lot to say, but if you have been following us for a while and you're still considering and thinking if this online business is for me, what we do is we teach people how to start an online business by providing sales tools, the website products, and marketing strategies, and mentorship and training. Almost like a business in a box, like an online franchise. And all you do is plug in, right?
Yeah, so today, June 1st, Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do have a live workshop that's happening. You can register at our website. That's daveandroxaneobiso.com. Register your name and email address, and we will send you that link. If you watch this on a replay, still watch it. That way, we can send you that replay link as well.
Thanks for tuning in. That is another episode of
Online
Business
business question of the week.
God bless everybody.
God bless you. Bye.